Hey Facebook, Christina Wood here, live from Long Island, coming at you to talk about how I tripled my income in 4 months while getting rid of my full-time job and being able to do that all on my cell phone. So it's going to be kind of a fun live. We're going to chit-chat back and forth. As you're coming in, please drop a 1 down below. Tell me where you're coming in from, and if you are an entrepreneur yourself, if you work from your cell phone as well, I want to hear it from you guys. Hey everybody, I'm so excited for this live. I'm super pumped up tonight. I didn't even have any caffeine today. I am just like jacked up, okay? So drop where you're coming in from below. We're gonna get started. As always, I never mention my company name in these videos for the pure fact that I want you guys to be able to share these with your teams, with anybody, and it's not me in any way trying to like recruit anybody. I'm not talking about my company. I'm just talking about, network marketing in general and working from your cell phone, because how does that sound? Like, drop a 2 down below if working from your cell phone sounds really, really amazing, right? So here's the thing. So hey Chelsea. So if you have ever heard that network marketing is a scam, I want you to drop a 3 down below. If you have ever heard that network marketing is a scam, I'm guilty of saying this, okay? So, how many of you guys have heard, oh, thanks Elizabeth, I did my hair, I used to do my hair like this back in high school, so I brought it back. So how many of you guys have heard that it's a pyramid scheme, right? Like I think that's like the biggest thing that you always hear. And it's something that I heard a lot, and it was something that I had to battle in my last business as well. And people always are like, you only make money if you're at the top, right? Which honestly, in this company, it's a lot different than my last one. So it's just totally different. But anyway, I digress. So I used to always tell people, you know what? Like, look at your corporate job, right? Like, look at the CEO. He's riding like the private jet. And then you look at somebody right below him. And then you look at somebody right below him. And whatever. Like, corporate America is a pyramid scheme. Drop a 4 down below if you agree with me on that, right? So, I'm going to start this video. By the way, I talk with my hands a lot. I'm going to start this video by telling you guys a little bit about my background and my story for those of you who don't know me. Again, my name's Christina. I'm from Long Island. I have born and raised here. I started my entrepreneurial journey about 3 years ago, we're almost in May. So about 3 years ago, May of 2014, I was living at home with my mom here on Long Island, one of the most expensive places to live in the entire nation. So I was living at home with my mom. I did graduate from college. I actually have a bachelor's degree in math and a minor in education. I was about to go back to school, actually. I was about to go back to get my master's in and get certified in teaching. So I was going to be a math teacher. I wanted to be a secondary math teacher. If you didn't know that about me, drop a 5 down below. A lot of people don't know I have my math degree. So it does come in handy now that I'm in sales. Yeah. So I did graduate from college. I ended up living in the apartment in my mom's house. I was paying her rent, but it was very low, I was still eating her food. I was working a full-time job and 2 other jobs on top of that, okay? And I went to a party. Okay, and I saw this wonderful woman. She had a great energy, and she just had this spirit about her, and I wanted to join her. I wanted to give it a try. I thought, you know what? This sounds like something I can do on the weekend. So I gave it a try. I was in a party plan company for 2.5 years, right? And I loved it at first. The 1.5 years, I absolutely loved it. I loved the company I was in. I was making really good money. I learned so much about entrepreneurship. I will never, ever say that I did not learn a lot about myself in that company. So I throw no shade towards, that company or anything like that. So I learned a lot. I learned that I can actually make money on my own. I don't have to go to a 9-to-5 job. I did quit my job for a time being, okay? And then in January of last year, something happened. Companies get acquired. Things happen, okay? And unfortunately, I wasn't making the money that I was making in my last company. And what I had to do was get another full-time job. Here I was back, 26 at the time, back to working the full-time job and then hustling every single weekend doing a party plan. Oh, thank you. Doing a party plan every single weekend. And I was getting burned out. I was getting tired. I wasn't passionate about the products anymore. Everything had changed. So what happened was I had to get a job. In March of last year, I got a desk job. Drop a 6 down below if you can picture me behind a desk. There should be no 6s, okay? I am not a desk girl, like, at all, okay? I'm a people person. I am an entrepreneur. Like, I do not do desks. You thought I was 23? That's the liquid collagen. That's the liquid collagen. I'm 27, actually. So I was behind a desk for a little while. Making very, very poor money. I do live on my own here. I don't have the nicest apartment in the world, but I do live, I have a roommate, but I pay my rent, I pay everything. My mom doesn't support me anymore. So I did make it work, I will always make things work, right? So I wasn't making awful money, but I wasn't making enough, right? And I wasn't fulfilling my purpose anymore. So this is where August, I'm never going to shade a company, but I want you, if you are in an entrepreneurial company, what I want you to do, because this literally changed my world, is look at, it seems so simple, but honestly, I didn't do it for months. Look at your expenses versus your income. It sounds so freaking simple, but guys, I wasn't realizing what I was throwing away. Okay? Like, I was not making enough for the amount of money that I was spending on shipping, on gas, on inventory, when I did my taxes, I literally cried. It was so bad. That's why Jackie got so heated last night. If you guys saw Jackie's live, drop a 7 down below. She was on fire. But my expenses outweighed my income. Yes, amen, Amanda. So what I had to do was I had to figure something out. So in November of this year, I found something that I was truly passionate about. Now, again, I am not going to name drop my company so that you guys are more than welcome to share this video. But I am in the health and wellness field. A lot of you guys know that. So in November, I decided to join a health and wellness company, and Courtney saw Jackie's, and everything changed from there on. And I'm gonna tell you why and give you a few tips and tricks and things that I learned along the way. So I said in my post, I'm gonna give you the good, the bad, and the hustle, okay? Because it is not all roses and rainbow farts. Like, I'm sorry, but it's not always easy. Like, drop an 8 down below if you're an entrepreneur and you know that it is not always easy. There are days that it is so gosh darn frustrating, but I'm telling you, it is so worth it in the end, right? So here's a few things to keep in mind. If you are somebody who's sitting at home, you're watching my video and you're thinking, God, it seems so cool to be able to work from home. How many of you guys saw my post? I was literally detoxing in the spa today on a Monday. While a lot of people were at their desk job, I was sitting in a sauna, sweating out all of my toxins, right? So it felt amazing, by the way. I can go live about that. A lot of people have asked me about my experience. I can definitely go live about that and tell you guys about that maybe tomorrow. So anyway, working from home, it sounds amazing, but the truth of the matter is it is not for everybody. It really isn't. You can make it work no matter who you are, and if you want it bad enough, then you can make it work, right? So I work from home. I go to spas, I do whatever the hell I want. I also don't have kids, but I know people who do have kids who freaking rock this way better than I do, right? So it sounds all fine and dandy, but a lot of people don't know that the hard work that goes behind it. So before you even think about joining a network marketing company or joining any kind of entrepreneurship, I want you to start thinking about, what kind of person are you? Are you a hard worker? Are you coachable? That is huge, because I learned a lot. Even just going from party plan to network marketing, I learned so much. It literally shook my world. Like, I was doing things wrong. So first thing you want to do is you want to find something that you are obviously so passionate about. Now, I see fellow bosses on here who talk about their product and they are so passionate about it, and I literally appreciate that so much, because I know it's a facade for some of you guys, right? And I'm not saying that to throw shade again, but some people do have these products that they are pushing They're pushing that they don't really believe in. Okay, and that's the truth of the matter. It's unfortunate, but it's true, right? Especially in the health and wellness industry, it's like sometimes you take these products and you're like not losing weight, but you're like, ah, crap, I'm in this already. So unfortunately, you have to find something that you're absolutely, totally passionate about, right? So you want to find something also that you feel like you want to wake up in the morning and do work. Okay, so here's the thing, again, about motivation. Right? And being an entrepreneur, you have to be self-motivated every single day. You have to wake up, you have to get yourself motivated. And sometimes that's hard. Sometimes that's really, really frustrating. But if you have a purpose, if you believe in your products, if you believe in your opportunity, waking up and getting out there and talking to new people is going to be so exciting for you, right? And all of the haters, because you will get the haters, and all of, the naysayers are they're just gonna float away because you won't care, because you're gonna be so gosh darn passionate about what you do that it's not going to matter what other people say. Okay, and if it is starting to matter what other people say, you got to take a look and reflect on it, right? Exactly. I'm seeing a lot of preaches. I love it. Drop the preach emoji down below. So find a product, find an opportunity, find a compensation plan that you 100% stand behind, and you could say, hey girl, you need to, or hey guy, I'm not used to having guys on my team. I do have guys on my team. It's weird. You want to get to that point where you are literally offering the opportunity because you're so excited and you know in your heart of hearts that it's a good opportunity. You don't feel like you're scheming people anymore, right? So drop a 9 down below if you've ever felt like you've schemed people in the past. It's okay. It happens. So find something that you are passionate about so that you are always motivated every single day. You also want to be able to stand out. See, that's the thing about my company, right? Health and wellness, huge. Oversaturated. Guys, there's so many health and wellness companies, especially network marketing companies out there. You guys, people come to me to buy my product because I stand out, because I do videos, because people know me, because people trust me, because people know when they buy from me that they can message me anytime and I'll probably answer within like 3 minutes, right? So you have to stand out from the crowd. So that's another huge thing. Okay, so the second thing you want to look at when you're looking at maybe trying to find a second job on the side is to find yourself a leader that you 100% stand behind. 100% stand behind. I want you to stalk your leader. Okay, a lot of you guys know my leader's Jessie Lee Ward. She is a boss. I stalked her for 10 months before I joined her. I knew everything about her. I knew where she lives. I knew what she did prior. I knew her attitude. She did a lot of live videos. I knew her standing in the company. I literally knew everything about her before I joined her team. And that's what I encourage you guys to do, because you want to follow a leader that you look up to, a leader that you look at and you're like, that girl or that man, he's going to teach me something, right? So I have a lot of people that reach out to me, which is like so flattering, and I'm like so humbled by it, that they're like, I want to work with you because I see, like, I look up to you and you have this drive and you have this passion and this motivation, and I see you and I want to work with you. I don't know what you're selling, but I want to work with you. And that literally that gets me. Yes, I'm encouraging stalking. Okay, you can actually use put them on your close friends list, and then you'll always see their status updates. Little tip of Facebook. Okay, so find yourself a leader and go and stalk them for a little while. Find out all about it. Stalk the compensation plan. Figure that all out, and then you can join. Okay. All right. The third thing, and I think probably the most important thing, is to find a duplicatable system within that company. So honestly, when it comes to some companies, they don't have things set up where, hi Oliver, where somebody can literally just walk in from day one not knowing a damn thing about sales, a damn thing about network marketing. They don't know anything, and they can walk in and they can make money on day one. If you don't have a system like that, you have to create a system like that, right, Amanda? You know what I'm talking about. Duplication is key. Like, I came in, I have sales experience, right? Like, I have the entrepreneurial, like, bug in me, you know? I've done personal development. So I walked in and I felt like I kind of knew some stuff. Like, I still had a lot of learning to do. But my team walks in, I saw Courtney on here. Courtney has no experience, right? And she's on my team and she's rocking it right now because my system is duplicatable, right? I just say, okay, here you go. Follow this checklist. Bang, bang. Thank you, ma'am. You're good to go. You're going to make money. It's that easy. So you want to find yourself a duplicatable system. All right, so now I want to go over some keys to success. This is like the nitty gritty. This is the things that people don't tell you about being an entrepreneur, right? So here's the thing. Entrepreneurship is not always going to be easy. You are not going to walk into a company. Let me put it this way. The people that you think are going to buy your product, join your team, I can almost guarantee you those are not going to be the people that join your team or buy your product. It's just not going to happen. Drop a 10 down below if you agree with me, right? If you've joined maybe a company and you were like, oh my God, everybody's going to buy from me, and then nobody does, right? That happens all the time, guys, and it's unfortunate. But here's the thing. When you have a duplicatable system, when you have a leader, when you have, trainings, when you have everything, like, it's all set out for you. You just have to put a little more hustle into it. So the first key to success is relationship building. And that is the number one thing I see people failing with, right? Drop an 11 down below. How many times have you seen the spammy messages, the cold messages in your inbox, right? Or people are going live, but they're only going live when they want to talk about their product, right? Like, oh my God, I'm like, you are not building a relationship. Like, you have to build a relationship with people in order to be a successful entrepreneur. Like, hello, it's all about relationship building. And I teach my team that too. I tell them, if you're hustling and you're going and you're talking to, God, 20, 25 people a day. Say you're talking to 20 people a day, right? Every single day, consistency. That's the second key to success. Consistently talking to 20 people a day. You're not getting a sale. You're not getting a sale. You're not getting a sale. Well, first we're going to talk about closing. Okay. You could, talk with your upline about that. I can teach you a few things. But second, I'm going to tell you that it's going to take a little bit of time, right? You're going to build that relationship with them, right? You're going to get to know them. They got to trust you. They don't know you. They don't know you from a hole in the wall. You got to get to know them. So consistently, which is the second key I was going to talk about, consistently reaching out to people, consistently posting on your Facebook, consistently going live, consistency. Okay, drop consistency down below in the comments. It is literally, oh my God. So relationship building, consistency, two of the most important things when it comes to building your business. And it's how I tripled my income, guys. I build relationships with people. I don't tell people, oh, you gotta buy this product. No. What are your weight loss goals? Ask questions. That's another little side tip. Ask questions. What are your weight loss goals? What are you looking to accomplish? What have your struggles been so far? Okay, what business are you in right now? Oh, what do you do for a living? Ask them questions, get to know them. Don't just be like, oh, okay, let me sign you up. You're gonna do great. Maybe it's not for them. Maybe they really just need a probiotic. I don't know. You gotta get to know people. You have to, because that will breed long-term success, right? I have a lot of customers who are from my party plan business that are now my customers with my health and wellness business because I've always run an honest and sincere business, always, from the get-go. So consistency, relationship building, and the third thing I wanted to talk about was momentum. Okay, so that kind of goes with the consistency, but momentum picked up for me at around the 60 to 90 day mark, right? So people started to see my weight loss. People started to see what's she doing? It looks like she's having a lot of fun. Oh, okay. things start to pick up about 60 to 90 days into a business. Sometimes, yes, you're gonna see some successes right away as long as your system is duplicatable. However, it may take a little more time to start to build those relationships with people. So give yourself a little time, but once you hit that momentum and hit that stride, it is gonna be like nothing you've ever experienced before. Like, I have moved so fast that I feel like a chicken with my head cut off sometimes. Like, I have, thank God for my team. I think Deanna's on here. Deanna's like, do you want help with counting the points? Cause I run a contest. And I'm like, yeah, I do. Because I'm totally like, I can't focus on that because I got so much going on, but I want to take care of them. So momentum is going to hit, and it's going to hit you like a ton of bricks if you're consistently doing the relationship building. So those three things kind of line up with each other, and that is the biggest reason my income has tripled in 4 months. 4 months. When it hit that 60 days, so about 2 months in, it was like, go, 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 go. And now here I am, and I'm still going, of course, but it's all from the beginning. If that makes sense to you, drop a 12 down below. Okay, so here's the thing, and this is like my last point of the video. It is all up to you. So when it comes to entrepreneurship, it is 100% up to you, right? So honestly, everybody has different goals. Everybody has different goals. I came in and I was like, I want to quit my job in like 10 days. I hate my job. I want out. Let's go. Let's run. Let's go. Like, I'm a crazy person. Hello. I wanted to run. There's some people that are just like, nah, like, I just want to try it, dip my feet, see if I like this whole selling thing. And then if I do, I'll start running. So it's all up to you, and those people can succeed just as much as I can. It just depends on the amount of action that you put in to reach your goals. So it's really, really all up to you guys. Like, it's all up to you, and that is what made me triple my income so quickly. Guys, MLM has been the best thing that's happened to me. I get to travel the world. I work from my phone. You know, I make more money than I ever have in my entire life before. I have the freedom to move. You know, I'm definitely looking at moving somewhere warm. I have the freedom to just help other people. I have the freedom to, you know, like, donate. Like, I used to not be able to donate, like, ever, but it's a whole nother story. But it's just, it's been incredible, you know? I've been able to quit my job. It's been an incredible experience, but that's not to say that I haven't put in work behind the scenes. So, you know, I hope that this was valuable to you guys. If it was valuable, please drop a 13. I think we're up to 13. This was kind of a longer video. Drop a 13 down below if this was valuable to you. Feel free to share it. Definitely go up to the top right hand corner, I don't know, and turn on notifications for when I go live. I go live every single day with tips and tricks when it comes to social media, when it comes to health and wellness, when it comes to business, when it comes to me being silly. I go live every single day to bring you guys awesome content. So I hope you guys have a wonderful Monday night. I hope that this was helpful to you guys, and I look forward to talking to you guys soon. So have a wonderful night. Bye.